Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. It seems like the Ukrainians have a lot of success, at least that's what they report. I just posted a video about Zelensky ordering mobilization and an extension of martial law in Ukraine for 90 more days, 90. I don't know what's going on here. Is this the so-called counteroffensive that's supposed to happen? Because if they mobilize the population of Ukraine able to fight, I don't think the Russians are capable of holding the front. Now, on top of this, the Ukrainians are reporting slash bragging that they say that they hit almost all Russian supply lines in occupied South. This article comes from Reuters from today, August 12, 2022. So Ukraine's military said its artillery hit a Russian ammunition depot near a key bridge in the south on Friday. What bridge? And added it now had the ability to strike nearly all of Moscow's supply lines in the occupied region. My question is, why don't the Russians have the same capability? Or maybe they do, but it's not reported. I think the second option is most likely to be valid here. The military said that attack killed 11 Russian soldiers, no civilians, in the depot in the village of Vesele, about 80 miles, 130 kilometers down the vast Dnieper River from the Russian-occupied Zaporozhye nuclear power plant. There was no immediate comment from Russian authorities on the report of the attack in Kherson province or the purported reach of Ukraine's firepower. Reuters could not confirm the reports independently. Natalia Humenyuk, spokesperson for Ukraine's Southern Military Command, said Ukraine has nearly all of Russia's southern supply routes under fire control, meaning that Ukraine is able to hit them with ranged weapons at will. And I'm quoting, "Our forces are controlling the situation in the south, despite the enemy trying to bring in reserves, even though almost all their transport and logistical arteries have been hit or under our fire control," she added in a national broadcast. Vesele, which is near the Kakhovsky Bridge, just meters away from a large dam. No, that if Vesele is near the large dam, it's true, but Kakhovsky Bridge is not meters away from the dam. It's on the dam. You cross the river, the Dnieper River, over the dam on the Kakhovsky Bridge. Just Google it. I just did. I made a video and I showed satellite images. That's the Kakhovsky. There's no other bridge around the dam. So the ones that they shelled, the Ukrainians shelled, I said, now that's dangerous. Now that's hitting a dam. What's south of the dam? Bye-bye, ciao, ragazzi. So it says, is a vital crossing point that Ukraine has attacked to try to weaken Moscow's grip on a sliver of land it occupies on the Dnieper western bank. That was dangerous, but nobody says anything. No outrage. Nobody demands anything. Nobody says, hey, you should not do this again. Ukraine says it has been able to hit dozens of Russian ammunition depots thanks to Western deliveries of long-range multiple-launch missile systems, such as US-supplied HIMARS. Buy one, buy a second, 50% off. Kiev hopes that by acquiring new missiles capable of striking Russian logistics deep behind the front lines, it can turn the tide of the conflict in coming weeks. Wait a minute. I thought that was turned like 3 months every week. I read 2-3 articles saying that the tide is turned. The tide is turned. Probably they need more weapons, so now they said, we need more in order to really do it. And after they receive it, they say, "Oh, they work so fine. I think the Russians are running like cockroaches when you turn on the light in the kitchen." Not my kitchen, but that's how the story goes. Anyway, the saying. So, satellite pictures released on Thursday showed devastation at an airbase deep in Russian-annexed Crimea, struck on Tuesday in what appears to be some form of attack, although Kiev has not claimed responsibility or explained how it was carried out. The base on the southern coast of Crimea is beyond the range of advanced US rockets Ukraine has deployed since last month, but within the range of more powerful versions that Kiev has requested from the West. I made a video on that one. It's if you look at the pictures, and I encourage you to look at the satellite pictures, that was not a fire or an accident, because all the strikes, they are spread, and some of them are not even connected. So the fire could not just jump from one thing to another. And there's one specific picture that I saw with one fighter jet. I'm assuming it was a fighter jet, military airplane anyway, aircraft, and it was damaged as if it was hit from the side, like in an angle. So I don't know. I can't tell. I'm not claiming to be an expert in bombs and how do you call it? I can't remember right now the name of that, but detonations and explosives, that's the word. But you don't have to be an expert to see that that airplane is hit only half and the other half is still there. How did that happen? I don't know, but I'm just reporting here what I saw with my beautiful eyes. So it's the Ukrainians are claiming that they can hit anything in the south wherever they want. And I wonder if the Russians can counter that or not. If they can't counter that, that means they're doomed, because they can't supply their army that supposedly is right there at the Dnieper River at this point. We'll see. I'm surprised that the Russians are not capable of destroying the Ukrainians' missile launchers. That's another thing. I mean, how are these guys able to hit those, but these guys cannot hit that, the other one? And they have, I would say, the same capabilities. I mean, the Ukrainians are provided with information and logistics and intelligence from the Americans and from a satellite and all those things. And the Russians have their own satellites, their own spy satellites, or they can do whatever the Americans can do, the Russians can do. Whatever Americans gave the Ukrainians, the Russians have it. It's not like, oh my God, these guys are riding a bike and the other guys are going with a, I don't know, Formula One car. It's not like that. The differences are, minimal in technology, because they steal from one another. That's why it is. It's it's technological and military, intelligence, spying, information, counter-information. That's what it is over here. So I think they're bragging, but the thing is like this: if you can do it, I'm pretty sure the other ones can do it too. But I don't hear anything from those guys. I hear only from the Ukrainians, who are trying to turn the tide somehow, but they're still not able to. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.